this is going to be a short video, but basically one way that I like to name my files, and again, it depends on the project and like how big it is, how structured it needs to be. As you know, I'm not the person who's really gonna go inside each layer and rename it, but I am gonna name components and items that are gonna be kind of used and ready for development later on, especially because components, once you push them into a library, that library can be searchable. So if you're looking for a dropdown, it's really easy to find it that way. So that's why I like to name those things. But when it comes to naming my layers in ready for review, or as soon as I'm designing things, I might already start to have some kind of a naming structure. And one of the things that I notice repeat across different projects throughout the years is I do like to name things with a flow from like the feature, then flow, then screen, then state, then variation of that screen and state. So that's kind of the flow from top to bottom. And sometimes I include like a code or like a letter or number to kind of organize things a little bit more neatly. Sometimes it gets a little bit too tedious, especially if you're introducing new screens that are somewhere in between those flows. Then it kind of gets annoying if you have to rename 1.1 into 1.4 or something. So just something to keep in mind. I'm recently noticing that I'm skipping that part, especially because I start to organize my files with a like big feature name or flow name on top, and then just naming my screens correctly is enough. If you have multiple frames and screens that you're going to have in design, it's really easy to rename things by hitting Command R and then just renaming it as like 1.5 feature / and then just go into each one and just say like screen, and this one is going to be like screen 2. Again, you understand the naming structure then. So yeah, something to hopefully help you when you're organizing again your files, is this is kind of the main idea behind this entire module.